Hi Albert, I'm back. Yes, I'm going to answer a couple of your questions today, but we're going to do something slightly different. Well, I'm not being completely forthcoming. A whole major difference today, but we'll get to that later. So go ahead with your first question. So you're back again. How you doing, clone? You know, I've been wondering about something. You say that you're real, and this is reality, and I'm not dreaming and what have you. And you say all these great things happen after the great experience, right? You mind telling me something? Why are you looking like me? Why don't you have more hair? Why aren't you older? Why on Earth or anywhere in the universe do you choose to come essentially looking like me? The only difference is you have different clothes. You don't have anything different. Your hair is exactly like mine. I got a haircut. You have that haircut. Which, by the way, I'd like to know how it is that it's exactly the same hairstyle. Because you know what? If in the future everything is cured and I have hair, believe me, I want my hair. I don't want to look like this. I don't want this comb over. So why do you choose to come looking like me? More hair. And I come back essentially looking exactly like you, even with the updated haircut that you recently have in real life. The same kind of clothes, different colors and what have you, different styles. This is actually a nostalgic, almost Greek type of, back in the Greek, mythological in BC, 2000 BC type of, different, well, not 2000 BC, but, old style. And different type of styles from back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. So at any rate, so there are some slight nuances and slight differences. But essentially, I come back looking like you in this particular reality because you, in the future, asked me to come back in a way that would make you as comfortable as possible. And if I were to originally have, the first time I met you, come back with the hair that I have in my reality, a lot more, it's a full head of hair, and there are actually some clones of you who finally does have the rock star hair and full head of hair, different types of hair. I mean, any kind of hair you can imagine you have. But the main reason why I come back looking exactly like you is, first of all, is to make you more comfortable. And it just essentially makes things easier. You notice that sometimes I'll wear a watch, when in reality, in my time, there are watches, but they are different types of watches. They're space-time, continual kind of, I gotta be careful how I say it because I'm not really allowed to tell you certain things. Let's just say that time is really not real, but we use a different way of measuring where we are at that particular point and how we want to go somewhere. And for example, when I want to come back to 1916, when I want to go back in time to 1916, I'm able to know exactly where I'm going, what city, what planet, what have you, what universe. So it gets complicated. But yeah, I'm going to always look like you as long as I am doing these visits with you. So if you, for example, cut your hair and you're completely bald, I will be completely bald. If you suddenly get genetic engineering and have huge hair all over the place, I will suddenly have huge hair. So I'm essentially a mirror image of you. And that's because it's the easiest way to do it. Any more questions before we get down to the business at hand?